Hi students, very good morning to one and all. Today we will start our session with Swami Vivekananda quote. Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached. Hope you understand this. Now look at the class 9 chapters. In arithmetic, we covered number system, statistics, probability. Now in 10th standard, we have part 1 chapters, that is arithmetic progression, triangles, linear equations, circles, areas related to circles, constructions, coordinate geometry, real numbers. Yes. Now we have seen first chapter, part 1, what are the chapters. Now we are going to see briefly about the arithmetic progression. Some example of arithmetic progression is, first you understand the arithmetic progression. Yeah. Rakshana applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered a job with a starting monthly salary of rupees 40,000 with an annual increment of rupees 2,000 in her salary. I think you can understand the problem. Her starting salary is 40,000. Annually they are increasing 2,000. Now I am going to form one sequence. Listen that. In the first, her salary is 40,000, then 42,000, then 44,000, etc. Now I think you understand that arrangement of the numbers. Salary in the beginning is 40,000. After 1 year, her salary is 42,000. Then second year, 44,000. Initially her salary is 40,000. Yeah. Now we move with definition of AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Now that is our main content. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. The fixed number is called as D. Once again I repeat the definition. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers. The list of number means term of numbers. In each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. The fixed number D is called the common difference. I think you can understand the definition. The first term is A. Along with first term they are adding some number, fixed number, that is D. That should be constant in each and every terms. Then we can make the general form of an AP. It is the first formula in AP. Please note that, students. That is A, comma A plus D, comma A plus 2D, comma A plus 3D, etc. Give the list of numbers A1, A2, A3, etc. Example 42, 44, 46, etc. The 42 is first term, A1. It is represented by A1. 44, that is A2, second term. 46, third term, and so on. This is the arrangement of AP. Next we will move with how to find out the common difference. That means we have to subtract A2 minus A1, not with A1 minus A2. A2 minus A1, comma A2 minus A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3. It gives the same value. Then only it will be the arithmetic progression. In this, small correction is there, A3 minus A2. The highest term minus very next term of that. A3 minus A2. Please corrected that. Now how to frame the general form of AP? Already I told you A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. is the general form of AP. Now we will see that how it framed. Let A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, A3, etc. be an AP. This first term is A and a common difference D. Yeah, first term is A. Always first term is what is denoted by A, small a, capital letter, not capital letter, small letter A. The second term A2 is equal to A plus D. It means A plus 2 minus 1, second term minus first term difference into D. Second term value minus first term value to D. Third term A3 is equal to A2 plus D. That means A2 already we know, A plus D plus D. A plus D plus D is equal to A plus 2D. That means A plus 3 minus 1 into D. So third term is A plus 2D. The fourth term is A4. A3 plus D. How to write the A3? A plus 2D plus D. A plus 3D. And so on. Now we can say that how to frame the nth term. So students, we have seen general form of AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Now we are going to frame the nth term of AP. Yes, AN. How to say the nth term means AN. AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. That n minus 1 you have to write in the bracket into D. D already I told you common difference. It should be same in the sequence, same or constant. So the nth term AN of the AP with first term A and common difference D is given by AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. I think you can understand nth term of AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Yes students, you should relax with two formulas. First with general form of AP. Anyone can able to try that? Yeah. A, comma, A plus D, comma, A plus 2D, comma, A plus 3D, so on. And second formula I have seen in the chapter is nth term of AP. Yes, AN is equal The second formula is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 you should write in the bracket. Now we will see some example related to AP. AP means what, students? Arithmetic progression. Yes. Now you will see the example. The first example is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The note point you have to listen. A is the number, that is the first term. Each of the number in the list is called term. That is important. Number we can't say. We should say term. First term A1, second term A2, third term A3, and etc. Last term or nth term an. Now we are going to see that how to find out the common difference between the terms. I told you already, you should not start from a1 minus a2, a2 minus a1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. a3 minus a2, 3 minus 2 is, a3 is third term, 3, minus a2, second term is 2, 1. Now look at the example. The common difference is coming same or constant. Here one correction is there. I given SAM, put E, same or constant. Then look at the example 2. Minus 3. I started the first term with any rules. Minus 3. First example I started with 1, but see that second one. How it is? No, we can able to start the first term with any other number. Minus 3, comma minus 2, comma minus 1, comma 0, etc. Now I am going to find out common difference. I already given the hints about that. Yes, once again repeat that. First common difference procedure is a2 minus a1, minus 2 minus of minus 3. Minus of, why minus of? Minus is there already in the formula. And if it is the term is minus, you have to represent inside of the bracket. That is the rule. Yes. Minus 2 minus of minus 3 is become plus 3 is equal to 1. After subtracting you should put greater number sign, that you know that basic one. Then next a3 minus a2. a3 means third term. What is the third term here? Minus 1 minus of minus 2. Yes. Minus 1 minus of minus 2 is what? Plus 2. Subtract now. Is equal to 1. One integer will be minus, one will be positive, means what we will do? We should subtract. Yeah. Now a4 minus a3. What is the fourth term? a4 means what? Fourth term. Fourth term minus third term. 0 minus of minus 1. 0 plus 1. What is the meaning of plus 1? How it comes? Minus of minus 1 is plus 1. So 1. So now look at that. I put the tick mark in each and every term common difference. Yes, 1, 1, 1. Now I think you can understand. It will be same. It will be constant. So now we can say it is a AP progression. Note point I given, that also you will note that. Note 1. Each of the numbers in the list is called a term. Second note is a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2 is equal to a4 minus a3 is equal to same value. That is note 2. And note 3 is common difference should be same. I already explained that. We have seen the two examples. The first example, the common difference is 1, 1, 1. Second example, we have taken other sequence, that is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. In that also we got 1. Don't think 1 should come. No, this is the example. I think everyone can understood this. Yeah, students. Now we frame the equation, the general term formula for AP. In an AP with first term A and common difference D, the nth term or the general term is given by an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Next, other two formulas are there. In the first exercise, we are going to see the two formulas, that is general form and general term. General form means a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, etc. General term means an is equal to, how to read? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now I given another two more formulas that we are going to apply in the exercise number 2. Anyway, I will explain that. While seeing the second exercise also, I will explain once again. The sum of the first n terms of AP is given by S is equal to, S means sum, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And one more formula is there for finding the sum of the first n terms, that is the fifth point. If L is the last term of the definite or finite AP, say the nth term, then the sum of all terms of the AP is given by S is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. At present, don't worry about the fourth and fifth. First, we will see that first exercise that is fully related with our general form and general term. These two is we are going to see in the exercise 2 and exercise 3. That is fourth point and fifth point. Sum of the first n terms of AP. So now you should keep it in your mind what is meant by AP. It is a arithmetic progression. So, and framed with the help of certain rules. That means common difference should be same. Then you can ask me one question. It will not be same means what is the meaning of the sequence? It does not form an AP. Suppose they given some sequence, it is not same. That means that common difference is not same means what is the name of that? The sequence name is not a AP. It won't produce the AP, arithmetic progression sequence. Yes. Now I think you know about that general form and general term of AP. Now look at the exercise 1.1. Now we will see based on that two formulas some sums. Yes, first I will read the heading. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression, and why? This is the heading. First question. A taxi fare after each kilometer and the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometers. Once I will repeat, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. I think you can understand that first kilometer the fare will be rupees 15. Every additional kilometer they are saying rupees 8. They are adding. Then how to frame the arithmetic progression? How to make the sequence? Yes, A1, A1A, both will be same. That is the first term, rupees 15. That means taxi fare for first kilometer rupees 15. Second kilometer A2 15 plus 8 plus 8. How it comes, you know, in the question itself they have given each and every kilometer they are adding 8 rupees. So first kilometer they are collecting 15, and second kilometer they will be adding 8 rupees. So A plus D, according to our formula, A plus D. 15 plus D, D means here 8, each additional kilometer 23. And third kilometer, that means A3. A3 formula, you know, A2 plus D. Third kilometer is equal to 23 plus 8, that means A2 plus D is equal to 31. So the sequence is 15, 23, 31, etc. So it forms an AP. Once again you see that A1, A2, A3. Always you should be keeping in your mind the general form of AP. While doing this type of sums, we should follow that formula. What is that? General form of AP. A, A1, A or A1, comma A2, comma A3, etc. A means or A1 means A1 only. Then A2 means A plus D. A3 means A plus 2D. According to that we have to make the sequence in this sum. I think you can understand the first step. Taxi fare for first kilometer is equal to rupees 15, because they are given in the question itself. So every kilometer they are adding 8 rupees. So A plus D. It should be understood 8 is common difference between the numbers. It should be same. Then how to come? Second term means A plus D. 15 plus 8 is equal to 23. Third term A2 plus D is equal to, that is A3 is equal to 23 plus 8 is equal to 31. So what is our conclusion now means? Frame the equation, frame the sequence 15, 23, 31, etc. It forms an AP. Thank you, students. Now what we have seen in this class, all these things you have to note down in the notebook neatly from the page 3. Yes, not from exercise 1.1. Before that I have started with chapter, no, that formulas, explanation, everything. Next class we will continue this. Please, any doubt, make them ask me in the next class. Thank you.